pollution, plastic, fertilizer runoff, greenhouse gases, petroleum spills. Whatever type comes to mind first is not the issue at hand. It's the two things that they all have in common. One of which is that they all eventually impact this, and most definitely this. Water. Kind of a big deal. All living things need it, but humans have a funny way of showing it, especially when you consider we cause said pollution and the related issues seen in water and the ecosystems around it and in it. Our ag fields produce runoff packed with nutrients when rain washes fertilizers and animal waste away. This runoff finds its way into a water body, overwhelms the area with nutrients, producing algal blooms that can literally wipe out whole ecosystems. The same can be seen when our own waste pollutes waterways. At the moment, petroleum products are the lifeblood of human society. Alone, the number of plastic bottles bought worldwide per day is estimated at 1.5 billion. That's right, billion with a B. Unfortunately, many of these bottles will make it into our waterways, and eventually into our oceans, which the International Union for Conservation of Nature says houses at least 14 million tons of plastic every year, making up 80% of all marine debris. The petroleum products aren't the only oil polluting our waters though. Sometimes it comes straight from the source. Marine scientists at the Smithsonian estimate 60 million gallons of oil enter the oceans through many different areas and different ways of drilling on an average year. An average year is bad enough for coastal ecosystems. But when an oil spill like the Gulf's very own Deepwater Horizon happens, which likely harmed or killed around 82,000 birds, 6,000 sea turtles, 26,000 marine mammals, and an unfathomable number of fish according to different organizations like NOAA and NWF, the average year becomes laughable. And if the detriment to our aquatic and marine ecosystems caused by oil spills and the other sources of pollution discussed aren't enough, think of the people that depend on our rivers, lakes, and oceans to not only make a living, but to sometimes literally just survive. So now you may be asking, what's the second thing they all have in common? It's that if we as engineers can create the products and processes to create these problems, we should be able to solve them. Creating safer farming practices, more reliable sewer systems, biodegradable plastics, more efficient ways to clean runoff, oil spills, or other chemicals that enter our waterways would be a good start.